Just looked like a pretty impressive session today, going at it pretty hard. Everyone's sort of on the right page at the moment?
Yeah, I think, we had a rest day yesterday and everyone's come back a bit fresh, and, we got a nice 3-day lead up before Melbourne.
No Kevin Lish, just resting the champ up, are you?
Oh, he needs all the rest he can get. He's playing some pretty good basketball right now, as always. But I think don't know what's wrong with him exactly, but I think he visit to the doc, but he should be fine.
Without getting carried away, it has been a very impressive start. Do you feel it as a player that this is one of the better starts from the Cats over the years?
Oh, look, it's been good. I think at the end of the day, you've got to look at it and say we're only 2-0, and lose next two and you're 50%, so you keep it in check, and it's nice to get 2 wins on the road to start off with, no doubt, but you got to keep it in check, I think.
How have you seen the Tigers? They're pretty big lineup, aren't they? They're going to be a tough ask for a team like yourselves who aren't necessarily that big.
Yeah, definitely. I think we're kind of used to that, though. I think every week we come up against the team and say, I think we're shorter than them. But that's fine. We're kind of used to that by now, and that comes with the territory, and that's the style of game we play. Can work to our advantage even. So I think we're kind of used to that by now.
Robbo trained today. Are you confident that he'll be right to go? I mean, from what we saw today, he looked pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not sure. He's looking great. He's been on the practice track. Even last week he was going a bit. This week looks like he's going a bit. So obviously a huge bonus to have him in the side. What he brings in terms of leadership quality, and even him being on the court would be fantastic. But we'll have to wait and see.
What's Bevo said about turnovers? Heard him yelling a couple of times in there. Has he been on your case about it this week?
Yeah, look, we had 20 turnovers against New Zealand, 13 in the first half against Townsville. Took care of the ball a bit better in the second half, but obviously that's a point of emphasis. You got to have the ball to score and stop them from scoring. So, point of emphasis, but nothing to get too concerned about, I think.
What was the difference in that second half? Because there's a big turnaround from half-time and then came out in the third quarter and really blitzed it.
I think turnovers was one of them. We took care of the ball, limited their possessions, and really we got the ball off stops and ran. That's what we do best, and of course, Shorty and Lish hitting 3 consecutive threes in a row kind of helps as well.
The travel, Jesse, is it starting to stack up? Are you starting to feel a tiny bit fatigued, or is it almost working the other way, starting to get into a rhythm of travel?
Yeah, not really. I think that travel affects anyone, really. You do get into a rhythm, and if anything, it allows you to concentrate on, you go to Melbourne for one thing, you don't go for a holiday, you go to play basketball. So it kind of allows you to concentrate on basketball solely, rather than here you may have distractions, you got kids, you got the missus, you got whatever. Don't put that in. But it allows you to concentrate on basketball solely, so it's sometimes a good thing.
Did you go in with a plan to start? You're not going to play a home game until 16th of November, so you got 5 or 6 on the road before that. Did you go in with a plan saying we've got to win so many of those games to give ourselves a chance later on? Or?
No, look, I don't think we ever put a figure on it. I think we got 5 games, I think it is, before we move into the new venue. But there was never a figure put on it. I think we can really determine our own destiny. If we play Wildcat-style basketball, we'll be fine. And sometimes teams are going to beat us. They're just going to be too good on the day. And that's fine as long as we're playing our style of basketball. In
the end, though, it hurts you not finishing first, because could have been another result in the championship deciders. How important is first for you then?
Oh, I think first is massive. We've shown the last 3 years, the team that's come first has won the championship. Home advantage is a lot in the NBL, but that's a long way away.